Scene script. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success like a magnet, while others can't catch a break? Well, it's not just about luck or coincidence. The answer lies in a universal principle known as the law of attraction. This concept, popularized by Bob Proctor, suggests that we are like human magnets, attracting into our lives what we think about and focus on. Imagine your mind as a garden. The seeds you plant, whether conscious or unconscious, are your thoughts and emotions. These seeds sprout and grow, creating your reality. If you plant seeds of positivity, abundance, and success, that's precisely what you'll harvest. However, if you sow seeds of negativity, scarcity, and failure, well, you can guess what crop you'll reap. Now, this might sound like a simplified view of life. But remember, the law of attraction isn't about wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions towards your desired outcome. It's about vibrating at the same frequency as your dreams and goals. You see, our thoughts and emotions are energy. They vibrate at different frequencies and attract similar energies. When you think positive thoughts and feel positive emotions, you vibrate at a higher frequency. And this higher vibration attracts positive experiences and opportunities into your life. Conversely, negative thoughts and emotions vibrate at a lower frequency, attracting negative experiences. This understanding of the law of attraction can be a game changer. It can dramatically shift your perspective and empower you to take control of your life. No longer are you a victim of circumstances, but rather the architect of your reality. So, whether you want to attract wealth, health, love, or happiness, the first step is to master your thoughts and emotions. Ensure they are in harmony with what you desire. Then watch as the universe conspires to make your dreams a reality. Now, let's delve deeper into Bob Proctor's teachings and learn how to harness this powerful law. So, what does Bob Proctor say about the power of thought? Well, my friends, Bob Proctor asserts that our thoughts are not just fleeting notions or whimsical daydreams. Rather, he believes that they are potent forms of energy, vibrating at different frequencies. Each thought we have sends out a unique vibrational signal. Just like a radio tuning into different frequencies for different stations, our thoughts tune us into different realities. Imagine for a moment your mind as a powerful transmitter, sending out signals into the universe. These signals are your thoughts, and according to Proctor, they have the power to shape our reality. If you think about success, you send out frequencies of success. If you ponder upon failure, you emit frequencies of failure. The universe responds in kind, creating a reality that aligns with the frequency of your thoughts. But it's not just about thinking happy thoughts once or twice and expecting the world to change. No, Proctor argues that the key lies in the consistent direction of our thoughts. He suggests that by focusing our thoughts persistently on our deepest desires, we can start to draw those very things toward us. Think of it as a magnetic field. The more you concentrate on something, the stronger the pull, the quicker it moves towards you. What's more, Proctor encourages us to think big. He doesn't believe in limiting our desires to what we think is possible or realistic. After all, isn't it the impossible that often becomes possible? Isn't it the unrealistic that becomes reality? By daring to dream big, we allow ourselves to tap into an infinite pool of potential, a universe abundant with possibilities. So in essence, Proctor is telling us that we hold the power to create our own reality. Our thoughts are the architects of our lives, and by harnessing this power, we can construct a life that reflects our deepest desires. Proctor emphasizes that consistent positive thinking is key, but how can we maintain such a mindset? Ever heard of a paradigm shift? Well, it's not as complex as it sounds. In fact, it's an idea that Bob Proctor has spent a significant portion of his life studying and understanding. According to Proctor, a paradigm is a multitude of habits that are lodged in your subconscious mind. Picture it like a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. And most of our behavior is habitual. That's why sometimes, no matter how hard we consciously try to change, we fall back into old patterns. But here's where the magic happens. A paradigm shift is when you change those habitual thought patterns. It's like getting a software upgrade for your mind, allowing you to operate in new and more effective ways. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a garden. The paradigms are the seeds planted within it. If you constantly plant seeds of lack, fear, and doubt, then that's the harvest you'll reap. But if you replace those seeds with ones of abundance, courage, and confidence, then that's what will grow instead. That's the power of a paradigm shift. Now, this doesn't mean that you won't have to put in any work. The new seeds of thought need to be nurtured and cared for. They need to be watered with repetition and fertilized with belief. This process of consciously choosing your thoughts, nurturing them, and then acting on them is what leads to a paradigm shift. And when you shift your paradigms, you start attracting more of what you want into your life. You begin operating from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, of confidence rather than doubt, of courage rather than fear. The world around you starts to change because you have changed the lens through which you view it. Paradigm shifts are powerful. They can truly turn your life around. But what about the role of our emotions? The next scene will delve into the critical role emotions play in the process of attracting what we want. So stay tuned. Emotions, they're more than just feelings. According to Proctor, they're powerful attractors. Emotions are the fuel that propels our thoughts into the universe, amplifying their power and enhancing their potential to manifest. Bob Proctor, a master of understanding the human mind, has always emphasized the crucial role of emotions in the attraction process. According to him, our emotions serve as a barometer of our thoughts, revealing what we are attracting at any given moment. Think of it this way. Our thoughts are seeds and our emotions are the water and sunlight that help them grow. In this context, positive emotions are the nourishing rain and warm sunlight, while negative emotions are akin to a harsh winter frost. Positive emotions such as love, joy, and gratitude supercharge our thoughts, making them powerful magnets for positive outcomes. When we feel good, we are in alignment with our desires, and we are more likely to attract what we want. On the other hand, negative emotions such as fear, anger, or despair can block our positive intentions and attract unfavorable circumstances. Proctor suggests that we can consciously choose to cultivate positive emotions. By focusing on what brings us joy, love, and gratitude, we can create a positive emotional state that enhances our power to attract. It's like tuning a radio to the station we want to listen to. By adjusting our emotional frequency, we can tune into the reality we desire. Of course, it's not always easy to maintain a positive emotional state. Life can throw curveballs that stir up negative emotions, but even in these moments, Proctor encourages us not to suppress these feelings. Instead, we should acknowledge them, understand their source, and then consciously choose to shift our focus back to positivity. The key takeaway here is that our emotions are not just byproducts of our experiences. They are powerful tools that we can use to shape our reality. By consciously cultivating positive emotions, we can supercharge our thoughts and attract what we want. So, our emotions amplify our thoughts, but how do we apply all this practically? Theory is great, but application is where the magic happens. So let's get practical. To apply Bob Proctor's teachings in our daily lives, we start with visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your desired outcome. Is it a new job, a loving relationship, a healthier body? Picture it in your mind as vividly as you can, down to the smallest detail. Feel the joy, the satisfaction, the peace that comes with achieving this goal. This is not mere daydreaming. It is a powerful tool that aligns our subconscious mind with our conscious desires. Next, we move to affirmations. These are positive, present tense statements that we repeat to ourselves daily. They serve to reinforce our visualization and solidify our belief in our ability to achieve what we desire. For example, if you're seeking financial prosperity, an affirmation might be, "I am attracting abundance and wealth effortlessly." Remember, it's important to phrase these affirmations as if they are already happening. Our subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. By using present tense, we convince it that what we desire is already our reality. But here's where many falter. They visualize, they affirm, but they forget the third and crucial step: action. Our desires won't magically materialize out of thin air. We must take steps, however small, towards them. Want a healthier body? Start by taking a short walk every day. Seeking a new job? Update your CV, reach out to potential employers, network. It might seem daunting, but remember, every journey begins with a single step. By combining visualization, affirmations, and action, we create a powerful force that can attract what we desire. It's like a three-legged stool. Remove one leg and the stool topples. But with all three firmly in place, it stands strong and steady. In the words of Bob Proctor himself, you are the only problem you will ever have, and you are the only solution. So, believe in your power, harness it, and watch as your life transforms. It's not just about thinking and feeling. Action is a crucial part of the equation. Challenges, hurdles, roadblocks, we all face them. But how do we overcome them? In the wise words of Bob Proctor, overcoming challenges is an integral part of our journey towards attracting what we want. It's about understanding that trials and tribulations are not there to break us, but to make us stronger, more resilient, and more capable of achieving our heart's desires. Bob Proctor has always emphasized the importance of persistence. When we face a challenge, it's easy to feel disheartened and consider giving up. But giving up is never the solution. It's about standing firm, holding on, and persisting in the face of adversity. It's about understanding that the road to success is never a straight line, but a winding path filled with ups and downs. Resilience is another key aspect. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, picking ourselves up when we fall, and dusting ourselves off to try again. Challenges can knock us down, but they cannot keep us down unless we let them. Resilience is not just about physical strength, it's about mental fortitude, the ability to keep going despite the odds. And let's not forget the power of a positive mindset. It's easy to fall into a negative spiral when faced with challenges, but Bob Proctor advises against this. He stresses the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, of focusing on the good, the potential, the opportunities. A positive mindset is not about ignoring the challenges or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, tackling them head-on, and still believing in the possibility of success. Challenges are a part of life. They are a part of our journey towards attracting what we want. But with persistence, resilience, and a positive mindset, we can turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and success. Remember, it's not about the number of times we fall, but the number of times we get back up. It's about the lessons we learn, the strength we gain, and the resilience we build. Challenges are not stop signs, but stepping stones to success. We've covered a lot today. Let's quickly recap. Our exploration began with a deep dive into the power of attraction, where we unearthed the profound truth that we are indeed magnets in this universe. Much like a beacon, we draw towards us what we focus on. Bob Proctor eloquently taught us that our lives are a mirror of our dominant thoughts. The more we focus on what we want, the more we attract it. Next, we delved into the power of thought. We learned that our minds are the architects of our reality. Our thoughts are the seeds, and our reality is the garden. As Bob Proctor has said, if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. It's a simple yet powerful reminder that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. Then we ventured into the concept of paradigm shift. We discovered that shifting our paradigms, our mental programming, is the key to unlocking our full potential. We are often prisoners of our own beliefs and habits, but a paradigm shift allows us to break free and reach new heights. As Bob Proctor rightly pointed out, you're not stuck because you can't, you're stuck because you won't. Our journey then led us to explore the connection between emotions and attraction. We learned that emotions are the fuel that powers the engine of attraction. They add intensity and vibrancy to our thoughts, helping us attract what we desire faster and more effectively. As Bob Proctor profoundly said, your feelings tell you very quickly what you're thinking. Following this, we delved into the practical application of these principles. We learned that understanding these concepts is only half the battle. The real transformation happens when we apply these principles in our day-to-day lives. As Bob Proctor wisely put it, don't just listen, do. Lastly, we tackled the aspect of overcoming challenges. We were reminded that the road to success is not always smooth and that obstacles are a part of the journey. But as Bob Proctor has taught us, challenges are not stop signs, they're guidelines. They help us grow, evolve, and become stronger and more resilient. So there we have it, a whirlwind tour of Bob Proctor's teachings on how to attract what we want. We've learned about the power of our thoughts, the importance of shifting our paradigms, the role of emotions in attraction, the significance of practical application, and the value of overcoming challenges. But remember, these are not just concepts to be understood intellectually. They are tools to be used, practices to be embodied. They are the keys to unlocking the door to the life you desire. Remember, you have the power to attract what you want. Harness it and see your life transform.